In this video, we will discuss exercise of NCERT. This is the last question, that is 10th, third. So, in this question, -3 plus 2, a pair is given. Now, how many times you will be repeat this pair? So, you will get answer is -10. So, -3 plus 2, it will become -1. It means how many times -1 can be added? So we get -8. Yes, 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So -1, how many times you will be added? 8 times. So it becomes -8. Similarly, B part, 4 minus 2 is given. Now how many times you will repeat? So your answer will be 8. So 4 minus 2 is becomes 2. Now how many times add 2? So the sum will be 8. Yes, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now move on the next exercise, that is exercise 1.2, question number 1. So, first question is, write down a pair of integers whose sum is -7. So, you can write it -4 plus -3. So, these are two integers and their sum will be -7, or you can choose -5 plus -2. It is also -7. Now, move on the next question. Difference is -10. So this is the -2 and -8. So 8 plus 2, 10 with minus sign. Now sum is 0. So for this you have to take one positive value and one is negative value of the same number. So it will become -6 plus 6 is equals to 0, or you can choose any other number. Suppose 7 minus 7 is equals to 0. -10 plus 10 is equals to 0. Now move on the second question. Question number 2 is, first part, write a pair of negative integers whose difference gives 8. Okay. So whose difference? So I am taking two integers, -2 and -10. Now find out their difference. So minus and minus becomes plus. So -2 plus 10 is equals to 8. Now B part is, write a negative integer and a positive integer whose sum is -5. So I am taking -7 and +2. When we are adding this, so answer will be -5. Now C part is, write a negative integer and a positive integer whose difference is -3. So suppose I am taking -2. This is the negative integer and this is the positive integer. Now find the difference. So the answer will be -3. Now move on the next question. In a quiz, team A scored -40, 10, 0 and team B scores 10, 0 and -40 in 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integers in any order? So for the third question, team A scored -40, 10 and 0. Now team B scored 10, 0, -40. Now total score of team A. Total score of team A, and here will be total score of team B. This will be -40 plus 10 plus 0. So it will be -30. And 10 plus 0 then plus minus 40, and plus and minus becomes minus, so the answer is minus 30. So score of both team are same. Now you can see, if I am changing the places of these number, so sum will be same. So yes, we can add integers in any order due to commutative property. Now move on the next question. Question number 4. Fill in the blanks to make the following statement is true. So this is minus 5 plus minus 8, and here is minus 8, and fill in the blanks. So you can see that this is the commutative property. So two numbers can added in any order. So I have to write here minus 5. Second part, minus 553 plus 0. So it will be 53. So here what should be added? So the answer will be minus 53. That is same number. So I have to add 0. So which property says this? Yes, additive identity. Okay. Next is 17 plus minus 17 is equals to 0. So minus 70 we have to add, so the sum will be 0. Which property is this? Additive inverse. Okay. The next question, 13 plus in bracket minus 12 plus fill in the blanks is equals to 13 plus, this is the first bracket, and bracket is started minus 12 plus minus 7. So you can see that there are 3 numbers and 3 numbers are added. So in which property this condition will happen? Yes, associative property. So by associative property 3 numbers can be added in any order. So here we have to write 13, this is minus 12, so there will be minus 7. Okay, move on the next question. This is the last question. Minus 4, then 15 minus 3 and bracket close, minus 4 plus, so by associative property we can write minus 3. Okay.